I think G2 and Los Ratones would lose to Diamond 1 players. Meanwhile, NAVI at this moment would probably be T1. Mainter is playing 3 out of 3 Cassante games in the LAC so far, and this is what I mean by BO3s, BO5s. When you get this guy off Cassante, what does he do? I like the NAVI draft, NAVI meta read. I feel like they got a solid top lane matchup with Cassante into Rumble. Jarvan against Varus, locked in. I mean, Fnatic draft is quite straightforward as well, right? Cage the Varus, Jarvan ult, on top of that is Rumble ult, Azir can freely stab people. I feel like Akali could be really good for Poppy. I don't know if Poppy plays Akali, and I feel like he might just lock in Orianna or Talia, but I feel like Akali in this game would be amazing.
Oh, please lock in the Akali.
It's so good because you win side lane against Azir, against Rumble, and you're good against Jarvan. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, guys! That's what I'm talking about! Jankos, please, Jankos, when G2 are playing, could you kindly take off your G2 jersey? It brings bad like you are cursing them. Okay, listen. Listen, this jersey, I think this is from 2020. Trust. It's gonna work. Trust. This time it's gonna work. Poppy ban makes a lot of sense here, considering you're playing Akali and Cassante. It would have to be lost by playing Poppy though. If they end up picking Rafiri, it is good individual matchup into Jarvan, but I feel like you don't really build the same amount of frontline for your Akali. I feel like if you already have Akali and she's the one flanking, you should consider playing something that, you know, goes in for her. Ambessa jungle it is. I like Ambessa jungle a lot here. It's a good follow-up. Varus ults, Ambessa ults, or Ambessa goes in, Akali ults. I really like how NAVI is cooking so far. They also get a counter-pick support in this case. And Alistar here pick away for Fnatic. Good champion that can peel for Ambessa, peel Ambessa away, peel Akali away with his W. If Parus ends up drafting Bard, it is decent against immobile targets. There's not that many immobile targets in Fnatic comp. Guy's been playing and has a lot of experience. For me, Mainter, I want to see this guy of Cassante. He's been playing 3 out of 3 Cassante games. I mean, so far seems to be doing very... Oh, that ult. Okay! Okay! Oh my god! What is the damage from Cassante? Okay, listen. I don't know if this guy can play anything but Cassante because he hasn't really played anything but Cassante. But his Cassante is clean. That being said, the fact that Cassante in 100-0 Rumble with plated steel caps is a joke.
For upset, he's going to be denied this wave. That bot side jungle is very scary.
Okay, nice Bloody, instantly going on to Relay. Relay is just dead. Poppy. I think Poppy has to run. Oh my god, he cancelled it! Oh. Alistar combo cancelled Akali ult, so Poppy had to flash away. And Relay gets ulted by Azir. If Ambessa is a really skilled player, she can preemptively ult on Azir ult, and she will ult him as he is ulting, so she won't fly.
Even though Poppy commits the TP, he wanted to make sure that that blade was completed before getting involved in the fight. And that meant that by the time he arrived, Relech had already fallen. Fnatic answer back with their first kill of the game. And at the very least, they get themselves on the board.
And that was a Akali with hasty gunblade.
Yep. So now he's closed that gold gap that had been built between.
Now SamD is pushing 2 of them out. I like that.
SamD, meanwhile, in a 1v2, Chains of Corruption are going to come out. The Unbreakable will. Is it up and available? It's got a couple of seconds. 5 more. The Exhaust probably saving his life. Stepping up to Lost, but now up to Upset.
Oh my god, SamD! I didn't know you had that beast in you, buddy. 1v2ing, he's clean with it.
Relech has now arrived. SamD wants to push out that
unless they replace the whole squad with just me, and I will play 1v5 of the game, and then we can get some wins. Nice might. Okay, Parus 2-man knock up. Oh, Razork can breathe. Razork melted. Poppy is trying to kill the cow. The cow is too tanky. So while NAVI loses Dragon, nice team fighting. I feel like this was so clean by them, but also I really like how they pull the trigger all together. They are very decisive. Also, they target Razork. If Jarvan is the one getting engaged on, similar to Vi, he can't really press his buttons well. He's way better when you can go on opponents.
It's easier to play for bots because top tower.
And Pyros, are you sure you want to stay under the tower? I don't know about that.
Dead indeed. Turret's burning down slowly. Main is just waiting for it to go down. He doesn't care for now.
Cassante seems fair now.
The all-out comes out. The
He's baiting, guys. He's baiting.
Down, but wait for the W flash away. Great flash. Now Maintenance in so much trouble. The setup. The hell.
What? They really like Mainter synergy. Mainter trusts his jungler. They did use 2 flashes for it, but then Pyros goes down.
He's gonna face check.
Two 200 years champions working together.
Trying to find him, Cataclysm over the wall.
Okay, but I think Parus is
no W to get him out.
asking Poppy to help him, but Poppy was not so happy about helping him. Oh my god, yo, Razor got the Q, but he flashed in to get that knock-up.
That's a kill over to the cow.
It ends up being
I feel like Poppy was so slow to react. Oh my god, really like the drifting, did you see that, chat? He drifted from top tier 2 to mid tier 1, that was so sexy, we didn't see it. I hope they replay it. Now they traded a support for a top laner. Top laner got denied waves. Support doesn't matter. And they trade 2 for 1 tower. Navi is making some real good plays on the map. 4k gold, 19 minutes. They are making it so boring. Finally they are going in. Oh wait, Razor? Why is Razor not ulting? Oh my god, you dragged right back into somebody's hands. Now Releg is there to build some space. Mainter stepping up. Meanwhile, Poppy is just hitting mid. Why is Navi winning when Jankos is not the content creator for them? Okay, listen, if Navi goes 3-0 with 1 and G2 goes 0-3, I'm so fired, chat. I'm so fucking fired. So let's hope we win, yeah? Let's hope the ankles from SK Gaming are too washed to beat G2. Releg has no ult, flash active though. But I guess nobody really looked good in BDS. Even BDS did not look good with themselves. Vladi dead. This is looking like an amazing fight for them.
All guns blazing here for Navi. Lost Bassoon to go, and even over the wall he flashes away and almost.
Ho ho ho! And somebody cooks the cow for dinner. So there's the champ is 23k. Bobby? Why is that? Upset flashing forward to get that kill.
Finally, Fnatic gets something.
They lost 2 inhibitors though. It's 1 kill for Fnatic. They lost 2 towers, 2 inhibs, and 2 kills. Mega war for Navi. Now they can play Nash, secure Nash, get 3rd inhi, and the game. Razor is trying. Cassandra can zone him though.
Keeping the jungler out of the pit.
Like, where's the damage going to come through? Paris, even on
I mean, I think they can just turn onto Razor here now. Razor gets ulted. Oh, but he like missed his ult. Razor dead. Half dead though. Could this be a fight for Fnatic? Look at Poppy. He is on the flank, but he can't really do all that much. He has to ult out. Poppy still gets knocked out. Poppy. Nice Q by Sandy. Okay, Bloody. Okay, Bloody. Releg dead. Bloody trades 1 for 1 though. Now Sandy is gonna die. Almost gets the kill. TP comes in from Mainter. He has no ult. What is he trying to do? Okay, that's a Cassandra that's very tanky and they have no shield break. Okay, Mainter, come on. Mainter, come on. You're only 1v3 and you're a Cassandra. I'm sure you can do it. Is Poppy gonna TP? Poppy has no TP. Lospa looks like he wants to really go in. Okay. Look at Poppy. He has amazing flank. Hold. This might be a smite flip. I favor Releg. He has a better smite champ. Mainter is being a lot of space. Poppy's gonna flank. Oh, the one more combo from Fnatic is huge here. Oh, but Samdi is putting damage. Poppy Fire joins the fight against ulted by Bloody. Team fighting from Fnatic is just better. And they get the Dragon, and they get the fight, and they get the Baron. Fnatic is not out of this game.
They've swung the entire
you know, this is the point where Fnatic Team Cup outscaled. They have that Azir with 3 items. He's doing so much damage. I feel like Poppy arrived to this fight very late. If you see the replay, I'm sure we're gonna get the replay. Wait, I need my pen. Look how far is Poppy. Look how far is Poppy when the fight starts, Chad. Look at the meme up. It takes him so long to arrive to the fight. By the time Poppy is in this fight, his team is already running away. Parus is dead. Mainter is half HP. Relay gets completely one-shot. Can NAVI still win? Yes. Is it really, really hard for them now? Yes. The thing is, they need to find a way to kill Azir or upset. Holy shit, Samdi. Okay, Relay. This is it. This could be it. Vladi's dead. I think there's a massive fight. Razork is out of the fight. Upset is trying to damage. Tower destroyed. Lost flashes away. Razork is trying to run away. And Pyros. It's a 1-for-1 so far. And Pyros stopwatches. Flashes away. Really nice flash by Pyros, actually. He will take the portal. No. Ha! Mainter on his back. And Navi is still on the chase. Look at Upset. He's stuck in a 1v4 a little bit. He goes on to Pobby. What? He one-shots Pobby! He one-shots Paros! Upset is smurfing! Wow, AD carries in 2026 can out-attack one time you die. Holy moly, crit damage nowadays.
If that makes a difference in this
if Vladi gets hit by one more Q.
Oh, coming through from
I like Parus flank! I like Parus flank! TP coming in, Parus! Parus! Parus gets, not the best target. Razor goes in really deep though. Razor is buying so much time! The ult from Pyros! Parus is dead! Somebody is getting flanked! He's not good in all-in, somebody is dead! Pobby's not even joining this fight, he knows it's lost! TP coming in from Vladi and then Pyros trying to end this game. Ult from Relay trying to be a hero going in 1v3, gets pushed away, flashes in. Oh my god, Upset just one-shot him.
One shot, a full-blown ace, and in very fanatic
that Corki, listen, that Corki, that's so much damage. But the Razork smurfed it in this fight. He gets on top of Samdi, makes him unable to move, and then you get Rumble ulted on top.
NAVI has this game in the palm of their hand.
Yeah, Varus just got run down, chat. NAVI lost. Does that mean I was not the problem?
My
Jabba G2 Esports has been saved. Fnatic wins in a combat game.
It really felt like that this game was done and dusted.
Chat, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I am just saying, chat. I feel bad for NAVI. I feel happy for Vladi. I like this guy, but
know how to
you know,
these mistakes. Their team
just saying,
around the dragon,
just saying.
The way that they team
you know, just saying.
Jankos has that massive fat cock that destroys everything.
Wow, I can't believe Faker said that. What the hell, man? Yo, Faker is so unhinged. This is 100% real, man. 100% real. For real, for real. Wow, Faker. Orianna ban to match the Rumble. No, Orianna ban into the Rumble ban. Currently, Azir is open, and it seems like KCB might be just fine giving up Azir. I do not think Vitality will be banning Azir. I think Vitality will be banning Pantheon, if anything, or maybe Vi. They want Varus instead, so this could be a first pick Yunara or first pick Azir right now. Yunara or Azir, I believe, is the first pick here. Especially with Corki and Varus ban, I feel like Yunara is so juiced up. Wow. Why is Karzi gonna play into Yunara? Normally, the normal Yunara matchup is always Varus or Corki. Chat, we can all agree BO1 sucks. We get Los Ratones and KCB, and because of that, we have to play more games, and because of that, I guess they decided to continue with BO1s. Spring split, summer split, we are gonna get only BO3s. But yeah, it is what it is. It sucks, yes it does. Nah, bro, you have to pick Yunara now. If they pick Ryze and Pantheon instead of looking the Yunara, you must pick Yunara. You absolutely must pick Yunara. And into Pantheon, I'd most likely play Jarvan in this game. Jarvan or Wukong. But for sure Yunara. Jarvan, Wukong, Yunara. Okay, Chad, I don't know what is happening. Why is everybody all of a sudden hating Yunara? It's literally the champion right now. Maybe they just think that Nako is so much better than Tao that they can afford picking the Necton and winning top hard. Okay, Yunara banned from Vitality, so it seems like Karzi is not a big Yunara kind of guy. As they do have the first pick on... No, actually wait. I'm trolling. The Vitality KCB had first pick, right? So yeah, they banned Yunara to not give Yunara. Sivir banned to match that. I think Aphelios could be quite decent right now. Like Aphelios Thresh, for example. I think fits Vitality comp. That's something we saw from T1. We could get Xayah Rakan. We could get Brom Lucian. We could get Nami Lucian. And now, is this Xayah Rakan or is this more like Lucian Nami, Lucian Brom? I feel like the coach was using 200% brain power to figure out what to do now that they picked Aphelios and he couldn't really figure it out. Xayah kind of this. KCB has to absolutely snowball this game. It's actually quite similar win-con to NAVI last game. At some point they lose, so they need to make sure that they win early on, and they need to snowball.
Nako used his pressure in top to work with Linces to actually set up a top-side invade.
On that ward though, hang on, Camilo in trouble, caught out back.
That was not the best place to base on Camilo, but unfortunately he did not have vision, so he didn't know that they see him. He has no goals and he's gonna drop a whole wave as well. That's thank you.
He needs to be extra careful about this.
Like Nako is here, they can take the fight. If they take the fight, they're gonna die.
I'm a bit worried what will happen in the next like 1 minute.
I feel like they could fight this.
Hang on,
like they can fight this. Okay, I guess they are not gonna. Like Yukino, nice side step. Kumano is gonna go for it. Kumano is gonna go for it anytime now. Oh my god, Kumano is going for a completely different guy, but Camilo is gonna die. Okay, they were not. You could see Vitality wanted to fight it. You could also see they didn't exactly know how, but it still works out for them. Okay, so this time Linkas is giving up a camp to get a dragon, but last time Yukino gave up 3 camps to get a dragon, right? He gave up Scuttle, Wolves and Grump. This time Linkas is only giving up Raptors and potentially a bot dive onto Hazel. Hazel is aware of it and Prime is around with his ult up, so I don't think much is gonna happen here. Vitality might look for it, Flashy. Oh wow, really well played. Okay, really well played from Prime and really well played from Hazel, but yeah, Vitality is clean with it. Vitality is really clean with it. Wow, very well done. Very well done by both teams. Like Bard understood his assignment. He knew he has to ult Aphelios. Unfortunately, Aphelios got one shot. The flash from Flashy was really good. My only complaint is that Prime should not die. I don't think Prime should ever die there. I think Prime should ult Aphelios and get the fuck out. And then we have the interesting games, you know. KC lost Ratones. I mean, like honestly, like lost Ratones might just get rolled. Okay, Yukino finds Humanoid. Bro, Humanoid loves to eat into people and die. Thing is, Heretics like to make the game really snooze fast and slow.
Flashy setting his sights.
No summoners on Camilo. Flashy is gonna get to him. That's gonna be a charm, a knock-up. Linka is gonna ER. Now Camilo is just gonna get killed. Then Zaya will push out bot lane. Hazel will have to leave the tower because nobody's around him. Camilo no ghost.
Gets dominance on.
It feels like Vitality is gaining sums left and right. Like everywhere KCB is, they get pressured. I feel like they should try to give up one side of the map and bring more people on one of them. Because Bard is playing top side, Pantheon is playing bot side, and they are not really getting a lead, like nowhere, you know. And now they're trying to kill Humanoid, but I think he's playing it so well. He's gonna ult Pantheon now. Okay, his flash was really good as well. I think he gets 1-for-1 maybe.
Follow-up is big from Vitality, going for Tau first.
Okay, Pantheon ulted away and Tau ran away. So never mind. Humanoid does not secure a kill, Humanoid actually just dies. Classic Humanoid. Yukino! Okay, Linkas does find him. Oh my god! Support roll! Flashy really did not have to ult there, they knew Yukino has no flash. Yet he ults and steals the kill.
The gold lead only continues to mount, they find pick after pick.
He might have to ult here. He has no ult actually, 8 seconds. Oh wait, there's a TP coming in though. Oh my god, the sidestep from Nako though, he's waiting them. Chat, this guy has no flash, so he's just dead. Okay, wait! The regen, Humanoid gets 1 kill, it's a 1-for-1. Nako is coming, Prime is already dead. Flash in onto Camilo, he gets run down and Tau now. Yeah. I don't know if they have the damage to kill him, I guess. You can assign to his Herald, so Tau like takes it and runs away.
Yukino stand up, get in the Herald, he says, get in the Herald. The eyes exposed, running home at one.
Oh no, he crashed into his tower!
His eyes turret in the way.
Bro, you have to drive a bit. Turn left, bro, turn left.
From the back of the fight is so
okay, Flash a little bit deep here, he has to W out.
Gets over the wall, but 3 members now following up. Magical Journey from
Nah,
Prime.
he's
Meanwhile,
fine.
Dragon has just been taken, so Fleshy's got the boys coming
Yukino.
back in. Yukino, the disrespect to take the
That's a
ward.
little bit deep.
With the whole
Linka's gonna
Vitality
insta ult
on the
here.
way.
Oh no, the
Linka's
stand
setting
out
up
from
the shot,
Prime!
comes down to
The stand from Prime was not bad.
Maybe
Linkas
it's
didn't get to
okay.
ult.
Cyclone number two,
Linkas
though.
so
On the
low.
back end from the
Trying to
climb,
proc the
getting
Standard
over
Sky.
Cal.
Actually flashes
Can't
out.
finish the
And this
kill.
enough to be 2 for 1, but I think it could have been way better for Vitality if Linkas plays it better. I think the double standard from Prime saves the day for KCB.
Right now, buddy, is one of the hardest things.
Well, you said you like best of ones. I'm interested.
Hey, Nako?
Well, I
Maybe.
think the
Is he gonna ult?
best ones you can make overgeneralizations,
Yep.
sweeping statements.
Is Nako the best top laner in the league? Against Tau. Well, he was waiting for this one, but he got Lince's
Linka just gets a free kill.
And I have important answers for you.
Himalaya is running it down mid.
How does he stay safe? Actually, that's not an answer. That's another question. Ignore me. I think we know that the answer is going to be very good. With Hazel at half HP, maybe a pick here with the help of
This is not gonna be a good fight for KCB, I'm afraid.
I feel like the first time we've seen the old different Kazi.
Okay, Kazi is trying to flash on Yukino, failed to do so. Camila has to flash away. Oh my god, Hazel just flashed in! Hazel actually just flashed in there, yo, and Nako just went back in.
Maybe not.
Maybe Nako and Linkas went slightly too deep. Okay, Linzas gets that. Okay, guys, that's is Vitality inting? I think Vitality might be inting.
Golden is Humanoid. He's still going to drop on C fans.
Yukino.
Out is Humanoid. Here's Yukino again. Tau by his side. Humanoid with a great ult.
Okay, flashy. Oh no, bro, this is not a good idea. Wukong is gonna. Okay, Wukong gets a 4-man, but has to run away. I mean, I guess Karzi is in base, so he can't really go in. Now Prime is face checking the Krog. The Krog is getting stunned. The Krog is going in. The Krog is dead.
He's gonna go into GA. Karzi's now here.
Karzi has a lot of damage here. He will try to catch the fight. Tao has to flash away.
4 versus 3.
Man, I can't believe how into LAC teams are. The fact that they actually are throwing this game. And now KCB is throwing this game. I don't think they can do this.
Well, he has no
Actually, can they?
cyclone, but he
Can
has the
Karzi even
spike
carry
up
this
already.
fight?
14
Oh my god,
rounds.
Yukino!
Yukino!
Yukino! Ah, Linkas steals it! Linkas actually steals it!
Karzi at least. Who else? As Flecky. Oh, sorry, Prime.
Karzi is the kind of guy who's gonna step forward if he has to, so he exactly did that and one shot the Prime. Karzi, bro! Karzi is doing so much!
Versus the world, and I'm pretty sure half the world is
Oh,
dead.
Camilo?
As Camilo has to run warp out.
Why did he stop watch? Why did you stop watch, Camilo?
Camilo's dying here.
Of course, the action isn't over just yet. Keep your eyes on the minimap as Linces is setting up a flank.
I think Yukino is a little bit deep
could be
here,
in
but he
some
does have
danger.
Pillars behind him.
Nako's waiting for the rain of anger. Linces is here.
Okay,
as
they
well,
found
waiting for
Hazel, they
Cyclone.
found Hazel.
walks
Hazel
up to this
flashes
big
out.
mistake as he flashes away, but
Okay,
not
Hazel
a range shot,
is
yet a
dead.
good knockup and a good
He almost
binding
stays
from
Linksas with him,
Prime,
though.
But Linces will heal that up.
Now
thanks
TP
to the
going in from
Thunder
Aatrox.
Sky.
Flashy jab is out.
Flashy's out as well.
Humanoid meanwhile got top tower, so now the gold did actually accelerate a little bit.
Dearly. It's getting close with that inhibitor turret. For now, they'll back off Vitality. Again, that soul available.
Linka's gonna be there for the smite. Nagnako is going in 1v3. Nagnako flashes on Hazel. Nagnako is doing a lot of damage. Nagnako just stopwatch with arm guard. And Nagnako solo kills Hazel 1v3. That's stopwatch in a Necton. Karzi caught though. Karzi nice feathers. Yukino is buying quite a lot of time here.
Resetting his humanoid has to ulti, but a 3v3.
This dragon.
This game just became a full clan fiesta. Okay, KCB has to give it up. They know jungle is there with 1.4k damage smite, not much you can.
Vitality, rather.
A big answer to Vitality. You know what?
Okay, KCB wants to end this game, so they start Baron. This fight they lose hard.
Take your hands off the wheel. We're going in blind. 7k over the wall. Nako.
They get mega aced here. They get completely destroyed.
And Nako just isn't dying. I thought it would be close. I thought it would be scrappy, but Vitality locked the hell in. The windshield's off, and KC Blue have just gone out. 1 and 2 is how they're going to end this week. And Betius, Vitality, they decided enough was enough. They've got to seal the deal themselves.
Nako decided to put the final nail.
Well, to be honest, like,
as he dives onto the back line, and
you know, if they don't do this Baron, like the game is just gonna stall until Vitality gets it, and then they end. Like, their Baron was desperate, but like the game was lost anyway, I guess. Wait, Nako just took apart Portal into the fountain. That sums up the game perfectly. Thank you very much. Nako finished the game with a Zonia in his inventory as well.
What a team.
Okay, Rumble banned out from GX. So GX is getting the first pick, and they can choose to first pick Azir with that Rumble ban. They would be trading Yunara then. Also, Trayson played 2 games of Rumble. Now Rumble is banned out against him. Since our ban.
First Malphite jungle.
Here we go.
Malphite jungle.
Get in.
I bet Fedius on it.
There we
go.
Let's go!
Malphite jungle.
How easy was that?
Rock solid.
Remember,
Okay, it is quote-unquote flex, but I think it's gonna be Malphite jungle. Yeah, it's Ziggs Convergence. And the reason why you build Ziggs Convergence on Malphite is because it gives you a free ultimate haste. Okay, Mundo is a complete counter to Malphite. Malphite cannot ult Mundo because of his passive. Malphite gets shredded by Mundo because of his cleavers. And Mundo out-tanks the Malphite. So, it makes a lot of sense here to pick Mundo.
For now, I'm going to assume that Mundo is...
Azir is still open though. If they end up picking Sivir like this, I feel like Team Heretics has a very easy Alistar pickup, so I don't think you can really pick Sivir here. Azir makes more sense looking for that front to back comp. Azir also does deal with Mundo pretty well. Now you see Azir can kill Mundo, but Jhin until 4 items cannot. So picking Jhin and Malphite into Mundo is quite brave, and I'd like to give a big shout out to GX Coach because he surely has something in store in 4-5 to fix this draft.
I do feel like it's ambitious.
Bro, if you pick Aatrox, it can be Aatrox, Malphite double flex as well, and then you just like kinda flex Aatrox into the Mundo. Bro, no way! Damn, Ambessa Mundo flex and the other team has a Malphite Aatrox flex, and now you just match Aatrox with Mundo and Malphite with Ambessa. Holy shit, the draft spike heads. This is like some 3D chess here. Can't believe casters don't even react to that. Okay, so right now you want to pick Malphite into Ambessa and Mundo into Malphite into Ambessa and Aatrox into Mundo.
I mean, I mainly remember lots Jack.
So this is good for Team Heretics. But maybe we get a last second swap. Maybe we get a last second swap, chat. And maybe the GX will last second swap here. Okay, they didn't swap. I think the reason why they did is but Malphite can still play into Mundo jungle. Just clearing, because Malphite so fast are clearing, so is Mundo. I think they're about equal speed-wise. That's how fast Malphite is. Like, everybody knows Mundo is fast, but Malphite is actually crazy fast as well.
Yeah, the biggest thing that can...
As GI and X are coming up river.
Wait, Varus is a little bit late here, and Stan went in.
Thinks about a target, headbutt, pulverize, and
okay, I do think that Team Heretics is gonna win this one though. Jun has to flash away. Jackis has no flash. Jackis has no flash. Jackis no flash. Jackis, I repeat, Jackis no flash. Jackis ulted now. Jackis gonna die. Oh my god, he's not gonna die. Mundo business!
Business comes in,
and that's a kill.
Comes out. Noah, he's up next as well, but Ice doesn't have level 6.
Because nobody is killing Mundo until 3-4 items. So while they do outscale, it's gonna take a long freaking time.
Execution.
Trayson? Oh, he missed you.
His energy is good. Now into the world end of the
wait, but can Trayson keep trading? I feel like he could have kept trading.
But he'll flap away. Trayson's still thinking about it. He's got flash available. Wants to whip down, but lots
I feel like Trayson, well, the Coven looked for a kill. The Coven looking for a kill. He outscale until 3 items or after 3 items. You always outscale after items, right? Because if you outscale, it means you are stronger later. So you need to get items to be stronger and levels.
Farming for now.
Everyone has flash.
Ooh, here we go.
There it is. Face check. Saren, mistake. Seismic shard first. Waiting.
I reckon that'll work.
Hang on. Watch him walk around.
Wait, it's gonna
work! Saren!
Oh my god, how does that work, chat?
You know what? Isma is just waiting.
How does that even work, man? He walked back and died.
Are you a doctor?
Hang on, no.
Okay.
Now.
See the contest.
Sten. Has his ult.
Yeah,
okay.
Clinical, some would say.
We are going finally.
Done from Sten, but disengage what I'm wondering about. Isma has to ulti out. Never a good sign for a Malphite. Curtain call. Cut short. Isma almost dead here by way. The nice clonk comes from Sheo.
Oh, that Q by Ice. I like that he was trying to cook. You see how unfightable fights are for GX? Because Mundo is completely unkillable, and this is also what you get when you pick Jhin like that. Now Ice has to flash, now Ice is dead.
Because of how good that movie is.
Great movie.
That is one of the best movies of all time, one of the best soundset.
Why does Saren take that Herald?
Where are we going with this Herald?
Did he really take this Herald? Oh my god, he flashed. Oh my god! Saren with the mind control! No way!
Not sure what his ulti did there. We're going to have to go back to the tape.
I mean,
there is no way that Azir ulted Ryze and Malphite missed his ult. There is just no way. What a 5-hit bait.
With the Malphite ult, they wanted to chain
mind control was mega broken there.
But his flash timing was perfect.
Are they actually gonna fight? Why is Blob there? Why is he looking for
friends? putting themselves on soul point.
And on third Drake as well. Lost also not out of the cookie crumbler. He's going to have to pull the world ender out.
Okay,
but probably
Trayson,
keep
I mean, that's
and a
exactly
team in
true.
with a realm warp. Soul point, Baron's now up.
This
as
guy
well.
has
Trayson
flash
making
and
plays
ult.
side lane with Sten
It's
coming
gonna be
in.
hard to get out
Everyone's
though.
heading down. Will they need anyone else? I mean, Trayson, he's just been so clean on this Ambassador so far.
Oh wait,
Trying
he
to
took
be safe in
aggro?
the meantime,
But Stan gets the kill. G2 lost to this, just saying. Yeah, but his BO1s and the drafts are like...
Does not know.
I mean...
Not know.
Oh my god, June gets the kill. Ain't no way. Ain't no way little bro just took that kill. Surely they know, right?
Yeah, they have
Surely
to know
they
this is
know.
happening, right?
It's too late. Look at where Shao is. He knows.
Nice, very nice.
GX have woken up.
That was
I really
a,
like...
sneaky Baron indeed. GX.
I really don't...
Caught right there.
I really don't want to
Just
watch
because
Heretics
they-
games.
they can look
That
to
being
get
said,
mid-pressure, maybe contest
good
the
job
next
for
round scoring
GX.
in a minute's time. Seren though, locks down Jun.
Just going to pull the unbreakable wheel, turning into an engage. Sharon's going to be caught out first with Deadly Fire. Jackie's all in, but nicely.
Seren is a masturbator.
Seren with the mechanics this game and timing.
Seren is
being
actually
great.
a masturbator.
Just enables Stan to go in with the quickness. Chains corruption also layer into that climb, but Isma, again, we're looking.
Oh my
for the
god, I missed that
unstoppable
Q on
onslaught,
that two rocket
rock.
targets.
What's going to try
Mundo
and make
still
the
has
engage
ult.
happen onto Shao. Deadly Flash doesn't connect though. Shao just walks it back.
Mundo
Isma
poke
comes
is
back in,
annoying
but
as hell in this kind of
available
fights.
for Team Heretics.
And Varus has poke as well.
Poke is so deadly, more hit slot.
And the longer the fight is, the
Seren
better for
trapped in the
Heretics.
pit right now. He's
They also have that
slowly
ocean on their
losing
side.
HP to the dragon.
It's not a lot,
He
but...
needs to do something.
Grayson's whittled down
Mundo
Bot as
regen,
well.
Rakan
It's not
Q
going
regen,
too well
Varus
here for
poke, Mundo
GX.
poke.
Their Baron cheek
Ryze
was
is getting
good, but
completely
now
smacked
they
by
stop
this
the
dragon
soul
though.
being taken. Seren running away from the curtain call.
Okay.
Poke doesn't connect.
Oh wait,
Comes
they're on
in and
Seren!
look again, the
Malphite
Chain
Flash
Corruption.
ulted!
Beautiful
Mundo is
setup
dead
for
without
Seren.
using
Meanwhile,
ult!
there is a good
I think
Malphite
that's
ult set
the
up
dragon for
Isma.
GX.
He's in the pit, getting all
Yep.
over the dragon. Sten comes in, but
They-
there ain't
okay,
no
that's-
steal
yeah,
available.
they lost.
GX
Heretics lost.
stop the
GG.
soul,
They
find the
lost.
fight. And in a turn of events, Heretics will not stall this game out for a little bit longer as well. 2 minutes 30 till next Baron. Isma. He now has a protobelt harness and he's going to use it well onto ice. Half HP, but Jackies can't get in range. Now turning onto the Malphite, that rock.
So wait, so GX was farming for 27 minutes, they made a comeback, and then Isma just went, ulted Varus and died. When nobody was around him. And now Jackie's got caught because of it, when Aatrox is pushing top with no TP. Tanky, he is not as big a minish as he used to be.
We're going to get an answer as
Doesn't Ambassador completely destroy this one-on-one? Like, isn't Lot dead? Like, Lot is dead, no? Like, Lot is dead. It's just gonna take a while, but he's dead.
Xerax is out, but I think Lot is just dropping down. Trayson keeps spinning to win. Waiting for the sledgehammer to come
Nash
out
in
to
30.
close the gap. Trayson
Why is
running
Stan
after,
using
but
ult for
Stan
this?
now comes in with a quickness.
And he takes the
Maybe
kill.
a bit of overkill, but they wanted to make Heretics.
Azir is stabbing them well with Landris.
How they find
But the
this fight
poke
is
from
everything
Team
for them to
Heretics
find
still
their
hurts
first
quite a
win
lot.
in the
Varus.
LEC for Versus, and
Wait, Jun?
it all comes
Okay,
down
they're
to
going
this.
to
Jun
Mundo.
sets up the engage. Shao's caught out first. He has
Mundo
no
is
ult
so
be
low.
available. He's gonna
Mundo
be
has no ult, by the way, they don't know
Jun
that.
is just into the thick of it as well. He flushes out, gets ignited, but
Man, they
stays
don't know
standing.
Mundo has no ult,
Meanwhile,
so they
Vintage
think
does
Mundo
the
is like
work, but
better
GX
patient with his
in
ult, but the truth is he just doesn't have it, so he was one-shottable
Jun
there.
crucially has to
Now he
back
has
off.
ult, now he's not killable.
Heretics, however, will not take the buff of starting Baron.
Jun has swapped his flash for a TP. He's gone back to base and he should be able to TP back
Yeah,
into
Jun
the
is
fight.
TPing Watt with full
TP
HP
now
but no
being
ult on
used
him.
by the Rakan as well.
Okay, Azir is
Sten
trying to sneak
regrouping
the
with his team,
ocean.
So both supports back in action. Ultimate unavailable.
I don't
for
really
Jun,
know
though.
why
Same
Team Heretics is
could be said.
positioning in such a
Sheo does
weird
have his
way.
ulti
Okay, now
available.
they're
Jackie's
positioning
doing the
fine, but they're very
dragon
committed to
main armor, at
Baron.
least it looks like it, he's pulling off now and
But I just don't get why they
walking
don't
towards
actually
the
contest the
Baron.
dragon
Team
instead.
Heretics walking away from the Baron themselves.
But it's fine, I guess,
Trying to find
XDD.
some time, and that's all about them.
They saw
Looking for
Azir
an
mid,
angle
that's
on
why
the
they
top
backed
side of
out,
the
because they
fight,
just wanted to pull
rather
Azir
from
away
our
from the
perspective.
dragon.
It's a front-to-back
But
fight, but
Ice wants to
Heretics
base
just
in
don't have the
TP.
range to play.
Ice
They need
doesn't
to
want to
find
do
a
that
flank
anymore.
angle.
Hey, look at Stand, look at Stand, look at Stand! They ulted Mundo! Isma ulted Mundo! This is what they needed! Team Heretics! Jun, dead! Trayson, half HP! Stand is still AFK on the backline, but they found Jackie's! Now! Stand! Missed! Flash W! But he still gets the shaman! No, dead!
All of a sudden, Jankos has been pucking off the cliff. Mistake after mistake.
I think that's the
Jankos
game.
Punished well.
Never mind, they don't wanna end, they just go
They got
Baron.
impatient
Wait, what is
in
that?
the fight. They got so desperate to finally find something.
I think they could end, guys, but I guess they can also just not end. In the end, if they get this Baron and Ocean Soul, I mean... Okay, so I suppose they don't know the ult cooldown on Mundo, because in the previous fight they didn't pull the trigger on Mundo, and now they actually do pull the trigger on Mundo, and Malphite just ults the Mundo when Mundo is full HP. So Isma, I don't know, I think his Malphite is kind of bad. This is my opinion. He like doesn't really know what to do with the champ in this game. Maybe his team just doesn't want to follow up. I do not know, but yeah. Plus, nobody from the side of GX has heal induction besides the ignite from Jun. That is just not enough. Hey, but we get another team fight. This is gonna be a team fight, chat. The thing about Baron is that it gives you a lot of pushing power, but it doesn't give you a lot of stats for a straight up of 5v5. So GX could potentially wipe them and still end the game low. Here we go.
In the river they stand.
What do you mean in the river they stand? Okay, stand is in the river indeed. This is gonna be a flip. Shio has a better smite. Shio! Bro, nobody's fight is right for so long, but GX secures it. Tracing gets a kill. Look at how big he is in that late game team fight. Okay, that's the game. They don't have any waves, but I think they can go mid and end. Hey, Mundo has a million stacks in his own, never mind. Look at Mundo Heartsteel stacks, Monka.
Team Heretics walk away with a 10k gold lead at 35 minutes into the game. They're not pushing for the end, so they will cautiously head towards.
Now they go bot.
To add a little bit more.
The inhibitors.
All right, Isma, who are you gonna ulti?
Let's have a look.
Because I don't think that it's Ice.
I think the minions are gonna do the work for them. Okay, all of them come in. Change corruption. Bit of damage on lot. The Nexus turrets are slowly whittling down.
Okay, they got one.
That's one.
That's one. Hang on.
Shio.
Can we count together? Shio.
Okay, nice. We are going in. No, it's pretty much dead.
We're going to get rid of the other Nexus turrets. The Team Heretics have done it. The Nexus exposed. Giant X are walking back to the fountain.
Well, G2 did lose to GX, and now Team Heretics won against GX, which means that G2 is worse than Team Heretics.
The LEC versus well deserved, but now they're on the board.
I don't know about the well-deserved part, but whatever. Malphite, Cassante, Wukong on one side, then we have Yunara, Poppy, Jace on the other. Azir, Orianna open. This might be an Azir first pick. I think first picking Ryze when Azir, Orianna are open, you must be trolling. Vitalia is an answer to Azir, you can look for those one-shots. And Varus for that poke. Ambessa, this could be Ambessa jungle, locked in here. They might be looking to much AD carry, or they might pick a top laner slash jungler, depending where Ambessa is going. And Yoya played everything so far, right? Like, he actually played everything. He played Jarvan, and then in game 1 he played something different, I think, so... I believe Elioya is the kind of player who could pick up Ambessa as well, if he feels like it's a good matchup to buy. I don't fully understand the Bard ban. I think it's like against Alvaro specifically, I guess. Wait, but nobody plays Cassio into Azir. Isn't that matchup just completely cursed? You can maybe win the first few levels, but then you just get outranged. Cassio can all-in Azir in lane. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 she wins. At some point, Azir just gets too much damage though, and when she tries to run him down, she just dies. I also really do like engage support here for MKOI. I think it helps a lot against Varus and against Cassio. Rumble top, Ambessa jungle, Rumble blind pick though. Rooster could just play Cassante, very high chance he will. And then this is Naut, Alistar, Rel. This would normally be Cassante. I hope they surprise me and pick something else though.
There might be a slight bit more early game power for shifters.
That's not a big surprise, I guess. But Trim is laughing and smiling, so maybe they will not pick Sion. Oh! We get the counter pick in the top lane, the Korean Aurora top, the Korean special. They do like it. Aurora top lane does bully Rumble. Her whole purpose is to win that lane. Nice, we get some variety in the drafts, I feel like. But there was one Gragas Vandal skin, I always bring it up when we talk about skins. There was one Gragas skin called Vandal Gragas, they have fixed it now. But Vandal Gragas used to be able to hide his RQ animation and his E animation. And also cast abilities without animations. So you could like fast cast abilities. I know Baus was a mega abuser of the skin, but every Gragas that could abuse it would abuse it.
out. Trimby's going to pop a heal of his own as they put the Shape Splitter into the bush to get themselves a little bit of vision. Alvaro for slow piercing arrow.
Oh, Padak!
That was beautiful.
That was a game understanding gap between Padak and Alvaro. Flashes in, Qs, and because of that also gets the auto right after, so just enough damage to kill out. Wow, minus 75 gold.
Sojourn, Sundered Sky, something like that, and Jojo. Yeah, he's in his ear. He doesn't really want to get MR. As Jojo slides in for nuke, the ghost comes out.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's beautiful again.
That was such a nice combo. Cassiopeia W, you can flash away into E flash from Trimby to root the Azir in the miasma.
As you said, the miasma goes down and immediately.
Hey yo, this game is getting exciting.
So there's no flash that can come out from Jojo. And the
Does Sejuani have any banned skins? No, you can play every Sejuani skin. But I used to play only the Pink Pig, the Chinese skin, Chinese New Year skin was so good. And before the Chinese New Year skin was released, I was playing like a Lion Sejuani.
Made a few summoner spells into that fight. Alvaro's going to step forward. Chain of Corruption, piercing arrow. Super has to step away from the chain.
Padak playing Hello Blades?
Alvaro dies for the second time.
So fast autos, like you cannot dash. In fact, you can, but you will get cancelled. Okay, Nuke losing his goals and flash. Wait, why is nobody? Why is Bukada not using his ult there? Jojo was so free. Bukada! Use your ult!
No TP and no fleet in the early game. Trimby, Super doesn't know.
Trimby used Proto Belt just as Super used Spell Shield. So the Spell Shield tanked the Proto Belt and then he still got knocked out. That was so good. So good.
And this is exactly
to make sure you get as many waves as possible. Cease and desist going in as Jojo does have the Emperor's Divide. Rooster trying to chase him down. Twofold Hex.
No flash.
Might be enough. Needs to hit another.
Oh, but he misses. Oh, but he hits. He misses, but he hits. That was a nice flash. Alvaro is coming in his ult. Elioya still has his ult. But it seems like Vi has such a strong fist here. Now Padak is fighting Super. Super is getting run down here. I assume that he has a spell shield. Really nice patience from Padak. Oh, the prediction misses. Super is still gonna die though. And MKOI is getting run down. I was doubting Bokura for a second there because I felt like he kept fighting on the bot side, but he actually collapsed on Perceiver well. And Super misreads the situation completely. Rooster, is he gonna sidestep Ambessa ult? He won't have to. Since when did cheaters become shifters? They are actually smurfing. No home. Jojo Pyun yesterday as well, he was getting caught many times on this Azir on side lane, but he stopped dying after 2. Now he already has 3. I don't know how much gold Bukada has. Oh! What the sidestep! You can see his fingers are quite Korean, not so European. Alvaro?
So one-sided as Alvaro.
Yeah, baby! Get in him!
Summoner to escape his precarious situation. From the
London build Savior.
Jojo now.
That's like some London build from the early 15th century with that Essence River.
Another Vault Breaker coming out. They'll wait for that tower to fall.
Jojo?
Between worlds goes Rooster, the tower.
Okay, Rooster juggles, but doesn't juggle hard enough. Now Yoya has no flash, no ult. Actually has ult. He's gonna ult Trimby, or trying to ult Trimby at least, but he's just dead. Trimby flashes in, gets 2 men! Super no flash, just dead. Like, look at these guys! MKOI is getting embarrassed. I feel like shifters are so locked in right now. I highly doubt they're gonna throw the game before next Ocean. But then we saw 2 games today where teams always throw before the Soul, so who knows?
A couple of moments ago. Really enough vision for shifters down towards this bottom side. Shape Splitter in, Mirwin in the pit, Bukada going forward as well. Flame Spitter out.
They're looking for Mirwin, they're looking for Mirwin. Bukada seals it! I mean, takes it! I know, seals it, takes it. It says Dragon stolen. The point is they get the soul. Jojo Pyun trying to do his best. Nuke dies. Alvaro getting run down by Trimby. Trimby wants to say sub gap. Trimby should hit the next Q&E. Yep, he does. 130 gold for him. Now Mirwin is the guy chasing him. Trimby is spacing with his clone very well. Trimby doesn't get the root. Padak doesn't get the kill. Yoya is gonna die. And while this is not GG yet, it definitely does look like it's GG. Ocean saw 23 minutes in. He's serious when he plays the game. He is a very funny guy. He's very chill. When he plays the game, he gets really, really serious. So I guess he didn't really love that because, you know, he's locked in.
It was still a great fight overall for shifters. And, yep, they are They're shifting hard. At the moment, into 8th gear. Bukada caught out with a dredge line, but no real follow-up from MKOI. Wisely, Pop Blossom out as well onto Jojo, who tries to punch away.
Jojo dead. Bukada does not get a smite on Supa, but Supa still flashes. Alvaro's gonna die here.
Alvaro falling as well. Mirwin TPing in a little bit too late to really assist in anything. Puts the equalizer down to try and clear out the
That Ocean is just doing so much work right now for shifters. They are regening all of their health bars so quickly. They might be looking to end the game here. It's 3v5, they have Ocean Soul, they are so strong, they have the infinite regen really. Nuke was so low, he's healing to full. Look how much damage Padak has. I think they can definitely end the game here. Shifters got been 3-0 this week. I mean, their yesterday game was not very convincing, but they only lost to GX because they didn't end the game. Nuke is dead, Merwin's dead, they trade 1-for-1. The other tower is gonna die as well. Okay, Jojo Pyun puts an extra tower. I think Shifters will probably back off. Oh, actually, Supa dies.
Takes the kill. And it's an alarm for MKOI as Rooster begins.
Okay, Trimby gets a double here. Bukada is looking to go in. Bukada doesn't get the kill. Now he does. Jojo Pyun is dead. He's so tanky with that Ocean. And Shifters give us the fastest game of today. Ended in 26 and 30 seconds. This was a stomp chat. This was a pure stomp. 11 kills Varus. Damn, I did not expect it, guys. I thought they were gonna get shit on. I literally said today that this is gonna be a one-sided game, and I was talking about MKOI winning, of course. Chad, it's time for the Rats! Los Ratones against KC next! Is it kind of crazy to me that you say, let's go Rats, and then you have a cat picture? Jarvan, Mal... Wait, they banned Jarvan? No way! No, how much did Kadral pay? How much did Kadral pay, guys? How much did Kadral pay? Kadral actually paid off KC coaching staff. Okay, so Los Ratones here playing with 4 bans instead of 3. In the first phase. Okay, Nemesis on Orianna and not on Ryze. This already starts well for Los Ratones, and they look in Yunara and not Corki. God bless. There is a lot of adaptation to draft, and that looks better. Yo, Atilios! Affiliori! And a Lulu! So now Reckless can match this with a Nami maybe, or with a Meteor or something. At least I think in this situation Reckless is... Because some teams could opt into champ like Nautilus here and be like, okay, we have Orianna, we have Yunara, they pick Lulu, we are gonna go Rel or Naut, and we are gonna fizz them. But I think Reckless is gonna opt into Nami, Rakan, or Karma, maybe. Or Barrier, something like this. I think he likes these like enchanters. And now Yike will go Wukong. I mean, to be honest, I think and they will switch over. Okay, listen, this is good for the draft, honestly, because you have so much one-shot potential, but it's a bit harder to play. Listen, this is harder to play, okay? Xin Zhao have been easier to play. This is a bit harder to play. And Yai going Wukong is also surprising, because I think Xin Zhao was better for him as well. And now we need to blind pick top lane so Baus can get his counter pick. What is Kana gonna plan pick? Gnar? I think against Baus champion pool, Gnar makes the most sense. Gnar, what does Baus play into Gnar? Kled? I think Kled, no? If this guy is going top lane, I'm getting back shots later.
Last Ratones now looking up towards that maybe jungle role, because I remember Baus loving that Vi top. And it could actually just be Vi top with a jungle mundo here for Los Ratones. It's gonna be locked in. There's a tiny bit of flexibility, but knowing Baus, that is a Vi in the top lane.
All right, we're getting the Vi top lane. Our Los Ratones are going to try and set up for their lanes
cool,
in the mid game, or if they're just going to
kind of disrespected Baus there, my bad. Bro, but Baus actually does play Vi, but Vi top after Vi nerfs just to give Velia Mundo into a draft that's not even bad against Mundo. It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me, but sure. But this looks like a fight, but I think Velia should be fine here. Reckless is the target. He gets rooted and sniped by Kalist, but Reckless is gonna survive. Reckless actually did not survive.
Crowny opening up, Kalist able to flash to the back.
Oh shit.
Falls as well. Los Ratones have already lost 2. Crowny's gonna have to burn his.
Wait, Crowny's dead as well, no?
But Bucio is waiting for him. Great.
Oh my god, bro.
It tastes purple.
I think Reckless ult was a little bit late here. I think he should have instantly ulted himself instead of flashing away. And right now, I mean, Crowny and Nemesis arrive a bit later than Kalist, Busho, and Kyahu. I feel like KC is just more on the same page. And in all-in scrimmage, Wukong is also better than Mundo. You need to play slow with Mundo.
It really is. Chase out from Busio in the end as well. Crowny dashes out.
Okay, I mean, Los Ratones not out of this game though. Like, that's just a bad scrimmage, but it's okay. Jungle's still ahead.
As it seems everything was rectified. Reckless stepping forward here. Doesn't have the flash, does have heal, and obviously the magical journey from the Cyclone to knock him up into the wild growth. He still gets through Polymorph. Tempered Fate not
okay, but Yike, maybe in trouble. Maybe not. Oh my god, it does a lot of help. Hey, Reckless flew to the moon. Reckless got knocked out by Wukong. Knocked out by Wukong again, knocked out by Lulu, turned into a freaking minion. Like, that looks so hilarious.
Utilizing the top lane positioning that comes with the quest, where proxying actually benefits you a lot more than it does the player chasing you.
Baus has not a lot of mana though.
Support, and Yahoo's here. Emperor's Divide into a nice little combo. Kana gets the roll quest complete.
Hey, I'm also gay, by the way. That's just saying, you know, like, three of them. So, like, Megan, am I gay? Am I furry? Or am I into Asian bodies? Or am I like into all three? Also, Los Ratones made a good play. Busho spotted on a ward here. Kai was tipping to bot side, but it looks like KC will try to fight this one.
He's in behind them.
Velia and Nemesis! Velia flashes in! They get the fight! Crowny is so low on HP, Crowny is dead! Velia Mundo, he goes where he pleases, he gets one more kill to his team! And he almost gets away. Holy shit, the Mundo flashing into Kalist and Busho. Finally, Los Ratones woke the fuck up! And you know what? It doesn't matter if they win or lose, they are at least playing the fucking game. Something they did in the past 2 games.
That was a hard fought.
That was fucking sexy. Look at that Velia Crowny Nemesis combo. Ball on Velia and he just flashes into 2 people. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Top side of the map, Yike there in position to try and cover. Yahoo, hoping Busio can come here as well because there's a lot of LR members.
Yike with the shotgun, Nemesis flashing away.
Yahoo has to flash.
The Cyclone comes out, shotgun dodged by Yahoo. Another Cyclone out, but Velia's able to tank it. The wild
okay, Nemesis is gonna survive. That's not so bad so far. Yike kinda juked it well, but he's gonna die. Appears was not even part of the fight, so Los Ratones group faster, get a kill and get out.
The picks are happening. And KC were scrambling to try and cover. But
okay, they were still picked. Okay, Kana, 1v4. 1v4. There is no way out, Kana. There is no way out. That's a free kill for Los Ratones. He gets the wave though.
And make it uncomfortable as Nemesis waits.
Nemesis has no flash. The Cyclone gets the first knockup. Look at the second Temper Fate, just short of hitting Busio and Yahoo. But now Yike is behind.
Yike is completely out of position. He's gonna get run down. He's trying to make his best to use that jungle movement speed, but I don't think he can really get away. Okay, Crowny flashes for it, gets the kill. That's gonna be Ocean Dragon for Los Ratones from that kill as well. Sorry, Reckless, Velia, and Nemesis always in the same place. Always. You want to kill Nemesis, you have to go through Reckless and Velia. You want to keep Velia, you have to go through Reckless, Nemesis, and so on. They are always together, and it's just such a big game changer because when Super Giant play together well.
Now has to get out, but Kana's just going to chase him down. No real escape for Bowser solo. Continues to extend it where he can. Is level 17, 2 levels higher than anyone else in the game. Reckless looking for him now, but misses the Cosmic Binding. Nemesis still on the chase.
Okay.
Kana has the
I think Kana is going to die here.
Flash into the
portal.
The magical journey goes for the follow-up.
Nemesis flashes in, that's a kill.
Finds him with the command attack. Meanwhile, Yike looking for
Yike has a flank here.
Los Ratones. Nimbus strike forward. There's a Cyclone. The follow-up with the Moonlight Vigil as well into
Kami's dead. Wait, but so is Azir! Kami's dead, but so is Azir! Look at Baus! Baus has ult! Kalist is dead! Kana is the one left alive, but I don't think he'll do anything. Los Ratones win this fight!
But no flash, remember, as Yike dodges across the wall. The chase now onto that Gnar. There's a Baus.
I don't really think they can Nash.
Survive the onslaught of KC.
Hey, yo, how clutch was Nemesis there?
And Yahoo was devastating.
I think he like one-shot the backline from KC. It just feels like shockwave, like
third item going to come through for Crowny, which means he's going to be
unavoidable.
Well. Velia, he's on the hunt.
Corellis try and get away. Use the decoy. Yike going
hey,
back
Kalist?
in. Kalist tries to
what
open
is Kalist doing? Isn't Kalist?
Going to lock up Kalist, but Baus
oh shit,
is in the middle of the ball with
deep.
a polymorph, and Kalist survives through it. Los Ratones couldn't chase any further. Scryer's Bloom coming out, Yike on that flank.
Yeah, he has a good flank here.
Cyclone onto the backline. Velia now
wait,
the
I think
target,
they...
Cyclone's not going to get the knockup.
Okay, Yahoo.
Emperor's bait going on to Yahoo, who does still have that Emperor's Divide. Moonlight Vigil out with the Infernum. Will do a little bit of work. Bounce jumping forward. Kana about to
Kana is like... Okay, Kana. Oh my god, it takes so much damage as well.
His way out. The Drake is up and Lost Ratones. A lot of them sitting at half HP. Looks like Kalis will turn his attention to the Drake.
Kalis is gonna get the dragon, level 20 Kana.
For both teams, Lost Ratones.
Nemesis is done with his build. He has no death cap, but he's finished.
Impressed with
okay!
Is the tempered bait, the auto for the slow
okay!
As well, and there's the follow-up.
Okay, there goes Kalis! He's alive though.
Himself.
I think Yike bought a lot of time there. Bounce is buying so much time, Bounce buying so... Bounce
kills off Bounce.
Kana?
In the middle of them, does have
Kana?
Does have his flash.
Oh my god, this Kalis will be so fucking big now. Like,
oh
my god, Kalis! Oh my god, Kalis! Oh my god, Kalis! Holy fuck! What he did to them in this fight!
Will not last for long as
bro, Nemesis didn't get to ult.
Cats 5 are going to take down these Nexus towers.
I mean, it's GG. But okay, chat. Chat. Give some respect to the rats. Give some respect. They fought. They fought their hearts out. That was such a nice game to watch. That was an exciting, that was a good game, that was a competitive game. I fucking enjoyed myself. That was one of the best games today. They did so well. Like, look at the improvement between day 1 and day 2 and day 3. Like, day 1, day 2, Los Ratones were sleeping rats. Day 3, they were like proper rats. Not sleeping anymore. Being proactive. Reckless, Velia. Velia getting ahead in CS. Velia getting ahead in gold. Bart, Reckless, roaming everywhere. Nemesis having these clutch shockwaves. Bile still roaming in the middle, in the early game.
On the blue side and have first pick.
Ah, blue side and first pick. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear. Malphite, Yunara, Mundo, Poppy. The respect ban against Cuman is crazy. Every game there's a Mundo ban. Rumble, Malphite, Yunara, Mundo, Poppy. Azir, Orianna is open, and then they ban Varus. So now Malphite is banned, and they got a Jace flex pick. What the fuck is SK planning? Because I feel like we are winning the draft right now. Jace is a good flex pick, has extra poke. Okay, Vi makes sense into this, but I think Jace really outpaces her in the early game, so that's good. Chad, I feel like we need a Wii emote. We need like a really good Photoshop Wii emote, where I am just like in between 5G2 players.
There's so much
because I'm part of them, you know. I think so far it's fine, but I wouldn't really pick Azir against leader. I would just wait. I think maybe just pick bot lane or top lane. Sorry, not top lane, bot lane. Like full bot lane, I think is best. Full bot lane, why? Because with Jace you want to engage jungle anyway. Oh yeah, that's fine. So right now Jace can still go mid, okay? Just to be clear, Jace can still go mid. Caps plays Jace. I mean, okay, sorry. No. Jace cannot go mid. Jace cannot go mid. It's for sure Jace jungle. For sure. No other way. Skuma does not play AP junglers. Jace does not go mid. This is for sure Jace jungle, and this is for sure Cassandra top, and it's Ezreal AD carry. And there is no flex picks, okay? Flex picks don't exist. That being said, at least the first two champions that we have are definitely poke champs. And with a lot of range, which is nice. And Cassandra is a good pillar. Why is there not Diana jungle? Diana jungle is unplayable. It's not good. It's not gonna be picking for 5 with a Jace mid. SK is gonna ban Azir and Orianna. That being said, I do think Orianna fits SK draft. Vi plus Orianna combo. Bard is good for them. Bard is good against poke comps. It's good against Jace because he can catch him. And the leader gets a counter pick. Is Kat just gonna pick Orianna here? Okay, it is Orianna. Okay, I think leader into this can play Ahri. Leader into this, I'm not sure what else leader plays besides Ahri here. I think Labrov needs to engage, okay? We need like a CC champ, we need a frontliner. We need something beefy. I like Naut. I like Alistar, I like Naut. I like Rel, but the Rel is a bit hard to play against their comps. I think Naut or Alistar are better. We have a really high range and a really high poke. We also can one-shot them with Nautilus Hook and Orianna Ball. JZQ Ezreal Poke will hurt so much this game. We also have a very solid top matchup and solid mid matchup in the early game. Okay, so they got Asol. Listen, Asol is gonna outscale Orianna DPS-wise later in the game, especially when his Q and R and W get really big. But I feel like we have the tools to poke them out. The slower the fight starts, the better it is for our team. If Ezreal Jace can land the poke onto the carry, Series, which is Asol Corki, the fight is gonna be straightforward and easy. Also, Wunder Ambessa, mega washed. At least it was against, I think it was against Fnatic. Wait, who did Wunder? No, it was against Vitality. Like, Wunder Ambessa looked so poor against Vitality. We'll see how it goes. Chat, it's time for who wins if G2 lose, Jankos is fired? Chat, I think we got this, chat, okay? Okay, I'm not saying we got this. I think we're gonna try our best. We need to play, we need to be first on objective, we need to mark the flanks, and we need to not fuck up the early game, okay? Do we have what it takes? I fucking hope so.
Oh, he's got people on all sides.
Yeah, needs
to be happy birthday.
To try and get out of here.
No way, bro.
Dodges to the side of it, but is going to be forced away.
Okay, ha! Nice trade, leader. Oh, you have to TP level 1.
That's to use it with full HP.
Not exactly how you would have liked to start off the lane. Cap's going to look to try and interrupt as well.
Jay starting Raptors, I like that. He can still do 6 camps before Skull Crab. Jace will be stronger than Vi in the early game pre-6. Yeah, that's the thing about Asol, he's just standing there. Whoa! Bro, okay, he has no TP and he just took this trade. Caps is not only healthier, but faster to 2 and also has TP. Leader has to base 2 times in 2 minutes. Ain't no way. He didn't even last, like, in 2 minutes he had to base twice. He didn't even last 2 minutes against Caps.
Down a couple of those caretaker shrine caps.
Wait, he's dead, no? He's dead, he's mega dead.
Stacks will be slowed on the
oh my god! What is happening, man? It's 24 to 9 CS! Let's go! Okay, Caps is 34 CS to 13, 500 gold ahead, and will be getting a plate on top of this. So the laning phase at least is going really great so far. Of course, leader can lane because of that level 1, which doesn't change. That is amazing for us.
Hey, can we try and make any sort of play mid? And you just look at the minimap. It's just this.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Skew! Let's go, Skew! That's the Jace power. He doesn't even need to gank. He just EQs from far away. That's his gank. This Vi is gonna be slower to 6, which means he can't gank, which also means Caps is gonna... Okay, that is fine. He has 3 fanboys, you know what I mean? Everybody flashing on him. Mickey wanted to reunite with Caps after watching Leader so badly that he flashed on his corpse. Okay, that being said, somehow Leader is ahead in gold, guys.
He desperately needed
that. Guys. Guys.
The EU LCS or the LEC. For that
nice.
Long. You might wonder as Lebrov lands the hook.
Hansen's going in here.
Ah! Because we're finding a little bit too late there for Mickey.
Hansi!
Oh, Leader.
Yeah, it's not great for Leader. Flash shot, pulls him back, and Caps finds it. We'll call it a solo kill, but there was a lot of resistance to 3 items. And if they can get there even or slightly ahead as they are at the moment, this
is good for us, no?
Lebrov looking for the hook.
Skim on flash, Skim on E. Like Leader is dead. Yeah! Really nice shockwave. Mickey is dead. Skin's gonna die as well here. Skin's 100% dead. Skin is so dead.
To ribbons by G2. It's 3 on the
oh my god.
Huge and flash needed by desperately Leader there.
And at that point, they'll fire grasp. Enough from Caps to just force Leader
It's not a mid cap, it's a mid cap.
No! He was already dead! You don't need to keep kicking him!
Leader doesn't get to breathe this game. But I feel like Jace ganks from EQ. Like, of course, it's a winning game where Jace can do whatever he
probably never goes to bed. That was kind of sexy. Cosmic binding from Mickey trying to revitalize his team as they look for Hans Summer, but a good dredge line from Lebrov will catch onto
okay, 1 EQ from Jace and Mickey's dead. Mickey's dead from EQ.
Mickey, attempt for bait, still
he didn't have E.
Bro!
Smacks Mickey with his anchor. The only thing is remember that Jace is a hard champ, okay? Like it's not that easy because you're so squishy you can get 1 shot. Oh, Caps. Please, Caps. Just survive. Okay, but Skins is dead. Skins is dead.
Going wide there. As on the chase, Vi will fall to the chase.
And Wunder getting solo bullet. Almost. Wait.
Ooh. Ooh.
Object permanence is a problem
it's tough,
in
man.
this game.
It's tough. It's tough, okay?
I didn't know who is beating Leader harder right now, Skewman or Caps. Hey.
It's 300 HP.
Okay, he was prepared for that one.
He might die to the second one. Wonder going in. Broken Blade low mana here. TP is coming out as Wonder gets another shield.
Wait, what?
G2 double TP.
Wait, how did Wunder get that shield?
Okay, we can go
Did Wunder just TP to a minion to get a shield? Wait, how the heck did Wunder just TP to get a shield, no?
Afterwards and hits the Mystic shot.
Bro, Wunder TP to get a shield, lol. Look, he TP'd here, you see? He's TPing to his tower to get a shield. His TP gets cancelled, but even if you cancel the TP, you get a shield. This is shield TP. Shield, the TP from shield.
I don't think
Shield from TP. 5-cat, actual 5-cat. I saw this in solo queue, where you, I remember having one game where enemy Mundo was TPing away, I think it was Aloys even. We cancelled his TP and he still got that thick-ass shield. Because even if you cancel the TP, you get a thick-ass shield when you complete the quest.
Yeah.
Caps?
You think lost cap to Giant Spell? Yeah,
Well, no, I mean just Giant Spell.
I get you, I get you. Another kill hack.
Yeah.
Mickey.
He's going to follow suit.
Oh my god, Skewman should go on Yopa.
Mickey's so happy, he's smiling. Ear to ear right now.
Triple for Skew. And Cap survives!
Last chapter in Giant Spell.
Yeah, not alright. Oh, public execution.
Okay, Caps is like literally going everywhere and trying to fight everybody. This time he's dead though. He is for sure dead, he's not living that.
Trying to defend, the skies descending.
He's not surviving.
Almost survives. Broken Blade now turns his attention to the Galaxy Dragon.
Wait, do you want to do that, Mickey? Wait, actually? Actually?
To run away. It's a 5v2 now.
Is SK Gaming scaling? They brought 5 people topside, they completely gave up their bot tier 2 tower. So Hansam and Skewman are getting shit ton of gold here.
He's playing the most
okay, Caps is gonna ult for ult. Nice. One more QW. Okay, one more Q. Bro, G2 is speaking right now. You know, it's always like this. When Caps plays against his ex-teammates, he gets like a massive buff. He played against MKOI, he looked poor. He played against GX, he looked shaky. He's playing against his ex-teammates, boom. Ultra Instinct Goku. He has done, yeah?
Defrosted him today.
Wait, why didn't he stopwatch? Why he didn't stopwatch? Okay. Oh my god, if he stopwatch faster, he could have survived. The light stopwatch.
As we have previously noted, today he is not allowed to participate.
I think he could have survived. BB is gonna end this game 0-0-0 for his birthday. The team is gonna carry him so hard, he will just end 0-0-0. That would be perfect birthday gift, no? I think because Wunder just did this, he's dead, so I think BB is getting his first kill now. Wait, Wunder, what are you doing, bro? Did you like burrow up?
Oh, he's looking. Oh, he missed. Oh, he gets the Pathmaker. Public execution.
Okay, Wunder, you have to escape.
Wunder, you gotta get out. Wait, flashes. Get out, Wunder. Come on. No, TP. No!
And LeBron steals the kill, there's no way!
And they got sold, by the way. G2 secured the Baron. And are playing impressively with their lead. Like, we joke and we meme because they've been so far ahead for so long as LeBron finds another, but he's been finding a ton of them. True shot barrage coming out from Hans Zimmer.
LeBron made it look easy.
G2 have played really well.
I think G2 is just caging them and waiting for BB to get the top in key, unless they actually want to go for end, then BB should come. But BB is not coming, tells me that I think they just brought this ace of
thing. They're all caught in the singularity, they don't have minions. Tempered Fate coming out. Cosmic Binding just a smidge too early there from Mickey. As now G2 push in, Mickey flashing away, sees the
okay, BB, nice W, BB. Skewman is flashing away, Skewman's gonna be alive. Wunder is dead, beautiful double kill for Hansama. I mean, BB, the birthday boy, went a bit too deep, but will be flashing out. Okay, that's the fastest game of today, chat. I think if they end before 25:30, it's the fastest game of today.
The flash in from Revolve for another. Mickey sent to the dirt for the 5th time this game.
Easy!
G2
being nice in case anybody wanted to sleep with all these poses. We made sure to end the game quickly. Our jungler being 7.5k gold ahead. Giga chat Skewman. Skewman for MVP. Or Caps, because that mid lane looked completely disastrous, but that's also thanks to Skewman and Nautilus, right, in the early game.